What is going on, guys? It is time, the playoffs in our Oklahoma City Nighthawks Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. And it's against a very familiar face. We just got done playing the Seattle Seahawks in Week 18. We beat them, and yet they still make the playoffs at 8-9. And they get the home game because, of course, the Cowboys stole the division. They get the bye week on top of it. And with that being said, maybe we get one home game if we were to go all the way at best. Other than that, it's gonna be a bit of traveling. Of course, we do remember last week that Kyler Murray was very accurate, but he had a couple of bad decisions. That is the yearly awards. A couple of bad decisions that could have been interceptions and weren't. But he did throw one pick that obviously did change the game a little bit. We threw a couple of interceptions that the receivers really just let down Gamble a ton. Had two jump ball situations that we lost against an older, smaller safety, and that just can't happen. If we throw up a jump ball, even if it's first down, second down, third down, if it's against a smaller guy, you best at least not allow him to pick that off, because that is just pathetic. Of course, let's take a look at that pathetic team real quick. This is the team that is going to have to really put it together to try and win this game, as once again, we barely won. Obviously, there was some bad things. I would say if we were to go back and look at what is likely to happen, it's more likely that we would not repeat those mistakes. So it's not like we got lucky to win. It was more like we got unlucky to almost lose. But let's take a quick look at Seattle's roster again, just in case you didn't check out last episode and you're new to the series, whatever it may be. Which, if you are, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. We do a ton of franchise, and it's a ton of fun, I'll tell you what. Kyler Murray, of course, didn't really run that much, but he did scramble and kind of like threaten us with it at times, and it kind of threw us off. Maybe took off a couple of times, but overall, definitely didn't run as much as I would have expected. But like I said, very accurate, and outside of a couple of bad decisions, which worked out anyways because they were jump balls. I mean, you can't even call them bad decisions if they work out, right? He was, pretty much near perfect. Javonte Williams was okay. We actually did a pretty good job of stopping the run on him. Pittman killed every cornerback he went against. Gabriel Davis was decent. And then MVS, I don't even remember him getting the ball. Irv Smith had a couple of catches, I believe. Left tackle, Tyron Smith still out. And I believe their right guard is still out. Actually, their right guard's a backup. Would he even play? He wouldn't even be playing anyways. And then right tackle, we know, is Mr. Ryan Ramczyk, who gave plenty of issues to Brian Burns. I don't even know if Brian Burns got involved at all. He had a chance to become the all-time sack leader. Not that it would have mattered because Myles Garrett broke it anyways afterwards, but had a chance at it and just got completely locked out. Derek Barnett, their D-line wasn't super great. We kind of had our way with them, but the problem was Leonard Floyd made it very hard for us to run when we needed to with the quarterback, and he actually was winning his matchups quite a bit. Ziegler was okay, and I thought they have Leighton Vander Esch was supposed to be coming back, but I guess not. He's still injured. Cornerbacks look pretty decent, and once again, Logan Ryan somehow giving us trouble, intercepting us twice last week, as we are going to try and avoid that again. I'm not going to be afraid of him. I think we need to still attack his side of the field, but maybe do a little bit better as a jump ball team. Of course, Drake Jackson has an upgrade. He's a pretty good pass rusher, but we want to go from pretty good to pretty damn great. Let's take a look at what he gets here. A +1 to finesse, which, it's an improvement. At least it was at least finesse. Jonah Jackson, of course, his run blocking is kind of bad. I think we are just going to go with power. That's, what I want my interior guys to be anyways. And he gets, a couple of upgrades. We'll love his actual run block to go up, but fair enough. Caden Stearns, a guy we don't really talk about too much lately. Still needs to get that zone coverage up. He's good, but once again, we want him to go to great as well. Speed upgrade and excel upgrade. That's one way to get there. 92 speed and excel now. He added an extra zone coverage. That's a pretty good upgrade. Tariq Woolen, I suppose you probably just upgrade slot since you kind of get good man coverage with that anyways. So let's go with slot, which does give him the scheme fit, which means it's going to be a pretty good man upgrade, I'd imagine. +3 to man, which now puts him at 1 below zone. Perfect upgrade, to be honest. Carmichael, he's already a pretty good run stopper. Let's get that pass coverage up, which is not a bad upgrade. How is he looking? I said pretty good run block. I mean, his block shed sucks, but he is still all right at getting to the running back. Of course, Jordan Davis, one more upgrade to power move for a chance at block shed anyways. And yikes. Of course, strength gets up there, but nothing for what we're actually aiming for, which is block shedding and power move. Regardless, though, let's hop into our first and hopefully not only playoff game of the season and of the series. Actually, before that, just in case we smoke them. Just in case that happens, I'll show you guys the sliders and all that. So obviously all Madden, and then we have. I always do that because I'm just like, it's not going to be in the same one. Clearly, it's going to be, it's going to be in a different thing. But oh my, just end the series now, dude. Like just end it. Like who even, come on. We'll get there. Yay, we did it. Oh my god. Of course, this is what the sliders are looking like. Pretty much the same for the last several weeks, which I feel like the challenge and the quote-unquote fairness / realism has been there. Once again, we are still a team that is, our overall is getting up there, but we are still really weak compared to the rest of the league. So, we should probably be struggling at most things still, but we are getting there, of course. And of course, this will be a nighttime game, which is probably the best part of it all. Despite winning would be probably the best part, but that's the future that we'll hopefully set for ourselves. Of course, nighttime here at Lumen Field. Hey, I remember the 12th man. Maybe it's not the 12th man. Maybe it's like the 23rd man or something. Maybe a new advertiser came in. But of course, Kyler Murray, a guy that we really need to get to quicker because he's had all day, and even when you don't allow him all day, he can buy more time to create that time, and it really becomes an issue. So we need to get to him quicker. We absolutely need Brian Burns to win his matchup more often than he did against Ryan Ramczyk. He's obviously a great player, but you gotta at least win more than like 5% of the game. I mean, he really was just completely locked down last week, and it really showed when you look at Kyler Murray's percentage. I mean, how many throws did he miss? Under 4, I think. And once again, one of them was an interception. So, I mean, that's just absolutely nuts. If you have that happen again, we could be going home. Also, their stadium, their rules. We have to get the ball first. Their kicker wearing number 27. That needs to be... shouldn't be the kicker and the return man with the same number as Nwangwu, kind of just running straight. Don't know what the special teams coach told him, but don't fumble, don't make mistakes, I imagine. Something along those lines, right? Of course, looking at Gamble's numbers, which was good enough to, I believe, put him near the bottom of the list for MVP, which is not bad because obviously, there'd be hundreds of players that are technically qualified, but not actually getting nods. So, not bad at all for him to, as a rookie, come in, dominate, and give him a chance at rookie or MVP anyways. Of course, not really liking this play at all. I think we're gonna go with the what a start. The crowd noise, the pressure is here. But to be honest, the way that looked pre-snap, it probably would have been like a 2nd and 12 anyways. So at least we have a chance here. Oh, 1 to beat and a flag. This is not going well. This is literally the furthest back we've been ever on a drive, and of course it's the playoffs. I'm kind of thinking we actually set this up differently. Woodley goes streak. Uh-oh. We're taking that deep. We have to, and it's a dot to Tutu Atwell for 32. That's what we're talking about. Kind of pre-snap and, at-snap issues. But Gamble delivering a perfect throw on the first attempt. And you can't really count the other ones because they kind of came back. But 1st and 10. The game is back at neutral. Throw it away. That's going to be grounded. Spoke too soon about that neutral thing. Oh, man. Of course, was that Leonard Floyd again, dude? They're doing a decent job of getting into our head, though, with the press blitz, it seems like. Press man blitz. We're really not liking the pre-snap, as that's going to be a tough one. Ferguson's got to catch that, though. That is obtainable, and he just doesn't catch it. And normally we'd be going for the screen. Oh, no, I completely forgot. Normally we'd be going for the screen, but I think as the playoffs, you kind of need to just take the shot. A little overthrown. He had enough separation with his size to probably catch that over the shoulder, but it's just a bad throw. And that Seattle defense, man, they are super underrated. Of course, I think a lot comes from, honestly, the silent majority of their talent, which is their cornerbacks. And Scott misses, but it sets up a huge hit stick, and we didn't take it, of course. Looking at Kyler Murray's numbers, actually pretty tame. But once again, last week looked amazing, so I'm not going to worry about his season stats. It's a whole new ball game now. Man, I can't believe that. We had that huge 32-yarder and then nothing showing. We probably should get to the ground game, though. We literally technically didn't run it once. Oh, that's a oh, no. That is a wide open Irv Smith. Nice hit, though. Woolen, last couple of weeks, has really been embracing this big body mindset and just killing people. Specifically low, too, which you like to see because, I mean, who expects a big guy like him to go low, you know, and just kind of catches him off guard, maybe get a hit stick fumble. Tyndall can't get out there, and there's Woolen again, and he kind of just karate kicked him. You know, a lot of players in the league, they do, you know, some sort of martial arts and the offseason. Didn't think it would be allowed to use it during the game, but, you know, I guess. They don't call it. Backing up. Kyler Murray in some trouble, and got to give it to Drake Jackson. I don't even know how the hell he was over there, to be honest, but forcing an incompletion already. The lowest percentage we'll probably see from him all game, 50%. Third and 7 anyways, of course. Jordan, move up. Anderson, good enough. Good enough. Of course, it's also going to force points off the board, assuming they don't go for it, which, honestly, you probably worry about that more than a return anyways, right? I honestly am just going to bring Nwangwu up as well, just to maybe play some deep. Punt safe. Didn't look very safe to me, I'll tell you what. Let's start off with the read option, as we actually do pretty well with it. And he's going to have a chance. Oh, nice move. Oh, what a block! Oh, Gamble! 20 yards, what a play! That was beautiful. Oh, my. Gotta give it to, who was that, Tutu Atwell? It had to be. It had to be. Where did he come from, though? Oh, there he was there on the ground the whole... No, it wasn't. It must have been Gibbs. Gibbs looked kind of small there, I ain't gonna lie, but wow, what an effort. Is that Logan Ryan that got beat? Trying to juke past him. Slips off, gets the block, jumps over. Oh, my. That's a little bit of revenge. After all those interceptions, that's a little bit of revenge, ain't gonna lie. It's got to feel great to gamble. And there goes the tight end. That was actually a win across the board. Nice play for Woodley down to the 39-yard line, of course. Play action working out hardcore there. I don't know if they believed it was another run, but it was a lot open. The fullback kind of got open, but he got blocked up by his own guy, and then the running back might have been open on the other side. And, of course, our left guard keeps selling. Stop worrying about the double team. You know, you got to, at some point, give up on the double team and start worrying about your own guy. We're going to throw it underneath. Holy crap, Gamble, please. Stop giving us mini heart attacks. And I don't even know if I would call that a mini heart attack. I did, but I would like to rescind that and say full on. And there goes the handoff. Gibbs, you know, not worrying about the ball carrier vision, more or less just running straight, get that first down. You don't worry about, you know, the big play there. Definitely a much better drive. Once again, trying to throw Ferguson deep every once in a while just to keep him honest. And that's a good throw. Tutu Atwell. Try to avoid some hits. At least avoided a turnover-worthy hit, if you will. Not a bad start for Tutu Atwell this game. Could be looking for Hawkins. Don't know if they're going to cover him. We kind of predetermined that, and we're in some trouble. The whole offensive line just gave up. Potential screen pass. I don't know if they would expect it, but... And Gibbs is just like out in front. I don't know what just happened. I really don't know what we just witnessed, but it was a play that didn't go for a whole lot. And realistically, we're going to have to hold on to this ball tightly. But, I mean, I kind of view this as just a field goal situation. Or not! Dot! Touchdown! Nighthawks! First points of the game. This is a line performance to be proud of, finally. Of course, it comes from, you know, 7 blockers. But look at Gibbs! That is brutal. Oh my god, dude. He killed him. Holy crap. Now that is a drive. We love to see that. Not bad at all. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Of course, we have more players healthy this week as well. That was a really good throw by Kyler, but Tyndall had a shot. So weird to have such a tiny quarterback and wide receiver options that are just huge. And Maddox kind of getting locked up there. Ooh, almost a face mask, but then again, it's hard to tell because Maddox is so strong. You literally just grab your shoulder pad and bring you down so quickly that it looks like a face mask. It's a strong guy. Carmichael. Oh, we got to get Tyndall in there. Oh, that was a good fake out, but instead of giving it to Pittman, I don't know if they had a chance to pitch it to the running back, but that should have probably been the play. Booker? It's all right. Oh, my Lord. These misdirections are not working for them. This is another punt. This time, Nwangwu may have a chance to return it. Oh, Lord. Didn't see him. Not bad. Getting it to left side, using that speed. And he will gain a little bit of yardage. Not a bad little return there. From the 15 to the 29, it's a win. It's a win. I also think it wouldn't be the worst call to double streak that side. Woodley. That's a kind of a bomb. And he's open. Tutu Atwell is having a day. I don't know what his numbers are, but he may already be up to 100. He's actually killing it right now. And I hate the first down risk. But Ferg. And there goes Sky Moore. Oh my, I thought he overthrew it, but it was a touch pass just to get it over that line of scrimmage because you see a couple of swatters there. And I said swatters, not squatters. I imagine everyone here can afford their own home. Squatter Samuel playing DT number 5 is like, speak for yourself. Tutu, that's a dot. Over the shoulder, touchdown number 2. He's killing it. He's tearing up the wild card round. Saw that pre-snap. I was like, I trust our wide receiver. And honestly, that is amazing coverage, but it's just an even better throw. Oh my, what a catch. That is insane. The safety's got that. Who are you look? Of course, not bad coverage once again for a safety and a slower one at that. We did talk about it, though, when talking about upgrading Tutu Atwell. Sure, the release matters a ton, but I'd rather have him at least be good at route running and suck at release. There goes Jordan Davis again, hitting as he's throwing, and he still gets it there. Wow, MVS coming back to the ball perfectly, gaining about 17 to 20. It's quite a bit of yards. Sir? The cameraman's got to relax. This guy's follicles are being exposed on live TV here, but unbelievable. Obviously, what I was trying to say is, you know, as long as you're getting decent routes, it's still a win, right? So I'd rather have him work on route running, maybe get a release, rather than work on, you know, physical, get something like stiff armor trucking when he's like 12 pounds, 5'6", and he's tiny. You know, rather at least get something as we're getting locked up. Jordan Davis forces the run. But, of course, oh, wow. Can we not? Let him have it, dude. I don't want to fight a second in inches. Here it is. This is their shot play as we're freaking pressed up. Oh, Lord. Oh, let's not do that, though. Anderson and I mean, I suppose. You never know at this team. Their run game has been awful, which, of course, is the focus. Ironically enough, that's our focus on offense as well, yet we haven't really cared about that. Stearns, no. Quick out. That was actually not terrible, though, by Tyndall. Tyndall was on him quickly, you know, and for a tight end that's, you know, still kind of developing, there's a chance for that ball to come out, but didn't. Clutched up, and the drive will continue. Could be another run. That's not the way we wanted to slide. Oh, Lord. Woolen. That is a fast man. Pittman somehow just gunned it to the 9. I thought we pressed. Maybe we didn't. And this whole, like, everyone in the line of scrimmage thing is kind of hurting us. Oh, that's a touchdown. Yeah, Kyler Murray's gone. Wow, what a play call. That's smart. You got all those wide receivers on the other side, so you already know that we're going to be putting a lot of the fast guys over there, and nobody's catching up to Kyler. It sucks. Drake Jackson's like a decent player, but he just got burned, man. Especially with the running back going towards all of his teammates, he should have just played it safe. Like, he should know Kyler's fast. He's a danger. But, of course, still looking good, 14-7. Obviously, they get ball at half, so we'd like to keep a two-possession lead. I said something else there. But Gamble, man, having himself a decent day. Definitely looking better than last week, I'll tell you what. But, of course, it's still early. Throwing some dots. Tutu Atwell has been the #1 target by far. But it's early. Like I said, they're going to probably key in on him at some point. So we got to just keep looking to whoever's open. Don't force it. Nice spin move, but once again, kind of waiting for blocks that never develop. Got the wheel routes looking all right here. So one for the quick throw. Please! And that's going to be intercepted. We get hit while we're throwing. It's going to be underthrown and picked. When we probably had a pretty big play for Sky Moore, and when they do it, it's a first down. That is absolute pain. Stearns, we're trying. Good tackle by Maddox. Kind of reminds us of the Hawkins play just recently enough where, you know, there's nowhere to go. Kept like kind of filtering, and it just never happened. There's got the, oh wow, this is not good. Got a lot of players potentially coming into this zone. Quick throw, kind of back up. Come on, nice hit. It's gonna be still 1 yard away, but it's a really good hit to force a chance. There's a lot of wide receivers in, but gotta assume they're gonna run it, right? Maybe not. I mean, this is great coverage. Please. Oh, there was a little pocket there that I thought he hit. Great defense, but I do not care about a block. I'm looking at goal line instead. You really do got to give it up to Brian Burns on that last play. He played really good coverage on the running back. Kind of sold, like I said, but it's all right because Kyler missed the throw. A little bit of pressure finally in his face. And even though we threw that pick, it only turned into 3. That's okay. Once again, it wasn't a bad read. It was just unfortunate timing. Interior giving up a lane and getting hit as he's throwing. Wangwu may actually have a chance here to get a nice little return, and now he's still stuck to the 20. Unless it's a clear-cut, obvious return situation, or, you know, we have to. We might just have to chill out a little bit. Woodley's too fast. It's a really good throw. Catches it to the 40. That's 20 yards gained. Leonard Floyd, pretty good pass rusher, but, you know, that's a tough man to cover in open space. Can't really run in here, to be honest. And there goes Ferg! Oh, my. Oh, my. What in the world? Probably should have just bulleted that, though. Guy Moore, we really need this first down. I'm going to feel bad because that was a missed opportunity. We're just going to take off with Gamble, and they're not going to see it. First down. Making up for his own mistake. I like it. I like to see it. Can't believe how far up that went, though. That ball was gone. They don't see the read. Tutu Atwell missed it. Oh, that sucks. Perfect reaction, though. Gaining 17 yards. Gamble trying to do it all. 1st and 10, a 5-wide set. When do we get this aggressive? When do we ever get this aggressive? As Woodley is wide open, kind of baited out. Truck him over. Really? Oh, my. No, Ferguson's hurt. Our best big man. Even though kind of last week he was trash, but still. That is not good. Of course, this time I think we are going to just run it up the middle. Still don't like the look, but still better than the passing play. And outside of the read option, thankfully, he's seemingly fine. Outside of the read option, haven't really seen much run success. We'll try it again. Misdirection, of course. This time it kind of works. Nice cut move. And look at, oh, Hawkins, relax, dude. You cannot be putting the ball out for the first down while you're still up and there's players. I can't. I have to go with the double drag. 2-2 for 3. Touchdown. Oh, that's beautiful. A little bit of a hiccup on our dominance, but back to it. Back on the board with another touchdown. Do give them 2 minutes to work with. That's fine. They're going to booth review this. I'm not really sure what they're looking at. Maybe he bobbled it and stepped out of bounds before securing it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I really don't see what they're seeing. Maybe, I mean, that's about as tight as you can get. That's what I said. We're going to try to go for a little bit of hang time on this one to try and take away that 1 extra second. Of course, it does give them a chance to return it, but it also gives us a chance. Yeah, it's a great play. That works out. They lose the 2 seconds. They lose like 6 yards. Once again, will it matter? I don't know. But, I mean, you don't worry about you know, is it going to work or not? It's about what's the best situation right now. What's the best decision? Over the middle, he's kind of open. All right, as he's getting hit, dot to the outside and goes out of bounds. Can't tell if we're doing better in the pass rush this week, but it seems like it's just, once again, we're not getting there in time. Could also maybe call the tight end there for, there you go, Jordan Davis. He got taken out with it. Drake. Woolen. No. What just happened? Miscommunication between the DBs, and they both undersold Kyler just like last week with the decision making. He just throws it. Look at this. Going for the pick, and he just doesn't jump. Overran it a little bit, to be fair. Oh, my. In fairness, we've seen in the league the best play is the underthrown jump ball. Because most of the time, you know, the receiver sees it first, and then it's a pass interference. But sometimes that just happens, and we just said not to return it, but here we are, losing even more yards. Oh, my. Oh, my. The block from Woodley. Ferguson already back in. Love it. Quick throw to the outside. Gibbs. That is a face mask. What is that? That is a literal no-call face mask. Are you serious? Oh, my. Quick throw inside. Sky Moore. Guess we'll use one of our... I guess Woodley decided to use it for us. Of course, we did see Ferguson's back out there already, but now we lose Woodley, which honestly may be a bigger loss. Yeah, we got destroyed. But guess who didn't? Oh, my awful throw. Please, Gamble. There's a hugely wasted opportunity. Oh, we had the jump ball. Please underthrow this. Sky Moore! What? These receivers, dude. I don't know what's wrong with them. I honestly don't know what's wrong with these receivers. We threw it late because we hesitated. But at the same time, it worked out. He's bodied up. Catch it. What is he doing? Like, why is he... You're bigger than... I don't get it. I don't understand how Logan Ryan is just like the ball hawk of all time. I don't get it. I really don't understand. We're in position there. Oh, he's got beat. I mean, look at the difference. Like, Booker gets absolutely smoked up. And, of course, Woodley's out for the game. Oh, no. It is turning around, especially since they have ball at half. They somehow score a touchdown on this drive. I mean, we're in a terrible spot. The tight end kind of... Thank you. I'm not calling any timeouts. Thank you, Jordan. It's all right. All right, that was quite a hectic end of the first half. We lose Woodley for the game, which really sucks. But we're up by 4. They do get ball, but also getting a little unlucky. So, you know, at some point you think maybe that needle goes right back to the middle at some point. I don't know, but... One thing's for sure is we got to try to get back to the ground game, specifically read options, and no hesitating. Just if it looks like it's open, just take it. Come with the blitz to start out the second half, as they did not have a chance to return it. And we're going to actually back off and book. Oh, my. That's a really good start for them. The tackle by Stearns. But, man, these curl routes, dude. Like, we're respecting them too much for some reason. Like, why are we backing off so hard? Like, they're not that fast. They're not going to burn you downfield. That's kind of our fault, but at the same time, saw him rolling out, and I thought maybe we needed to run with him, and once again, the sit-downs. We actually changed the focus to short defense, I believe, as well, so... Damn it, Jordan. There goes Brian Burns for once, and it doesn't matter because they find an opening... And Jabril misses and knocks his own player out of the play to the 13-yard line. MVS. Really good drive for them so far. Once again, we are losing this pass rush battle hard right now. Drake Jackson. Of course he gets that. Nice hit by Stearns, but there was a chance for Booker to pick that. Yet somehow he catches it clean. Run commit because it's 2nd and 1. I mean, they get the first down, and it's basically an L anyways. Jordan Davis gets through there, and it will be 3rd and inches. Still bringing the blitz, but this time not an actual, run commit. Knew that was where it was going to go, but what can you do? If you press up on him and run right and he goes left, you're gone anyways. Really thought we had the speed to recover. I really did, but I guess not. Irv is pretty fast, and that is absolutely, we've learned our lesson. That is absolutely the worst return chance possible. So unlike them, they like to run the read to the opposite side of the receivers. We like to run it into them. And I thought it was a worthy risk because there was actually a lot of traffic there. And there was a chance that he could have slipped it free. And I think when you have that chance, you take it. Which, I mean, it didn't work out, but we also didn't fumble, so not bad. We're looking for Ferg here. It's not even Ferg, it's Sky Moore. And there goes Gamble again. Really utilizing those legs. Up to 79 yards now. Going to run it up the middle with Hawkins, who gets a lot of room. Ooh. Kind of hurdles into danger there. Let's hurry up to the line here and see what we've got. We've got verticals now. That's not bad. And there goes Tutu Atwell. And he holds on. Almost gets upfield. Fuller not having a good time with him, I'll tell you. It is really frustrating, though, having those 2 interceptions. It's so harmful. Either way, let's run up the middle. And nice lane. Nice find. It's a tough one. 5 yards gain for Hawkins when it really looked like we were about to get taken down behind the line. Gonna run the ball again. Probably looking to the left side here. And we do. Hawkins slipping it down to the 2. Finally getting his ground. And another injury. Wills is injured. This is a lot of trickery. Although they don't seem to be caring. We're just going to hand it off. And Hawkins, there you go. Nice. Hawkins, the little slippery snake he is, getting the touchdown. And, of course, another injury for the game. This is a pretty good game so far. Come on, Burns. Let's do something. Gets locked up. Woolen, better than Booker at least. A little bit tighter and a chance to almost pick it. Once again, only missing 2 of 20 so far for Kyler Murray. Pay attention to the read. Oh my, that's a really good throw. It's not bad coverage by Carmichael considering, once again, he's a rookie and pretty much everyone's getting burned by Irv today. Pittman's still doing well, but it definitely seems like the Irv Smith show this week. There goes Jordan. Burns, push off. Oh, that's a good find. Good hit by Stearns. Gains about 20. So far, we've had no answer. Drake Jackson missing. Oh, come on. Nice hit. Tyndall misses his tackle and then just chops his knee off. Of course, we're doing a good job on the ground, but we are really struggling to get to the quarterback. And that's a great... Tyndall, no! You did not need to do that. That face mask is a really bad one. Automatic first down instead of a 3rd and 7. Not to mention that, but they also get the first down at the 2, which is, I mean, so bad for us. Come on, move up. Kill him! Oh my God, Irv. It just seems like they're wanting it more. Like, yeah, we have the lead, and we've had the lead quite often this game, but the way they break tackles, the way they're running after the catch, it just seems harder. We got locked down. No, and that's a touchdown. The lead back to Seattle, dude. Wangwu forced to return it. Let's see if they're going to regret it. And, I mean, it's not quite a touchdown, but they definitely do as we get to the 36. There was a chance. Got to give it to that man. You know, to kind of be told, hey, you're not doing well enough, to then force to return it and then do well enough. Pretty impressive. Tutu Atwell was open. So was the tight end. But you know what? On the run, I'll take a first down any day of the week, baby. And I want to talk about the elephant in the room. That being your mother. I mean, the fact that we've thrown 2 picks and last week we threw 3. But that is something we absolutely cannot have this week. And that is a fast Gamble who's going to pick up almost another block. Once again, thankfully he's not fumbling because we are risking it a little bit. But, I mean, I think when you have those chances, you got to take them, right? And, I mean, I don't want to run into the safety, so Sky Moore's going to run the streak here. We had him. I think we should have taken that. And Hizzy's throwing. That's an okay take. Once again, I don't really trust our possessioning ability, but at the same time, Ferguson should be able to catch that if it gets to him, so... Probably should have taken Sky Moore there. We had him, I think. And there goes Gibbs getting the first down, burying Logan Ryan for a gain of 12. I'll love to see Logan Ryan go down. He has been a troublesome fella. T.T. Atwell off the other side, having himself a good game today, so why not reward him with a play like this? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Losing 2. You could see that happening. I thought maybe we'd be able to block it up. Not even close. We really need to get these audibles set, though, because we don't want Gibbs in on this play. Although he kind of cleared it out. Sky Moore getting all the way to the 12. Jordan Brooks hurt. Thankfully, it's not us for once. They have the outs covered, but at the same time, I feel like they're not going to cover the underneath. Quick throw to Hawkins. Nice little spin stiff. Gets about 6. It is officially crunch time, folks. The fourth quarter is here. And I can't tell what they're covering more. I'm just going to run it straight up and then react. Oh, dumped. Gains 2. Thought it was smart because the fullback was, the fullback got in there clean. I'm not sure, how he did, but that's what we were going for. Not really sure how they're squiggly lining us here, but sure. 3rd and 2. They got all the linebackers up. I mean, realistically, the wide receivers should be open. This is bad. Damn it. Wait, what? Were we not out of the pocket? Or is it because we didn't even get it close to the line of scrimmage? Either way, that's a pretty big loss because it's going to make the field goal tougher. But guess who you got? You got Justin Tucker. It is now a 31-all game. The whole 1 touchdown puts you up by 3 to 4 thing is physically over. I just felt like we couldn't go with the run even with Jordan Brooks hurt because they just had all those linebackers up. Like, there's not really much we could do there, but I will say, if you're a betting person, the way this game has kind of gone lately, you probably give them the slight nod. So it's time for the defense to come away with a turnover. We've had a lot this season, but today it has been none, if I'm not mistaken, as it's not going to be the cleanest way to stop the run, but we did stop it. Get some help. Of course, going with the press. Anderson misses clean. Oh, my God. Ran right into him, and it just, just missed. Didn't even go for the hit stick because I know Tyson Anderson is a bit of a 50-50 guy. And you gotta, that's okay, I suppose, but you gotta go for the bigger play. Left side was a bigger play than going underneath. We run after him, and it's a gain of like 20. Look at their line just winning, and we can't hit anything. Obviously, when the first down is gained, we're going for the hit stick, try to force that ball out, but we're just missing. Come on, boys. Let's relax. No matter what happens here, we're going to have a chance on offense to tie it up. If it's a touchdown, whatever it is. And Javonte Williams, even though he's not playing well, has just been able to gain yards that just aren't there. 5 wide. I mean, this is where Drake needs to win. Turn around. No. Scott covering someone else. Couldn't see it. Or Wade, actually. Couldn't see it. I think we need to get more aggressive. They're beating us with a quick throw anyways. You might as well freaking bring the blitz. Oh, we just got... Oh, man. It's a good tackle, though, to the 12. I mean, they've had no trouble scoring from the 12 so far, though. I mean, they're killing us. I don't understand how, like, we could do well against so many teams. But yet the team that sucks at passing, apparently, is the team that's killing us in the pass game. It's okay defense. It's only a gain of 3. 4! All right, boys. Maddox apparently dropping. Oh, there you go. Jabril clutching up, but it's still going to be 3rd and 3. I mean, at this point, I feel like you just run the press man and just hope. And Woolen did enough. Oh, my God. I thought A was going to be caught. And then for a second, I was like, wait, is that going to be picked? And thankfully, it's just nothing. Look at how close that is. Oh, my. Of course, Irv kind of got open right then and there, but it was too late. Whew, that was a close call. 4:35 in the 4th. If we don't score, we lose. I mean, simply put, we can't stop them. I mean, they'll just clock us. It'll be over. This Seattle team has got to stop, dude. This is just too much. All the timeouts. Wangwu maybe not need us to worry. We can't, dude. Our return game's just been too bad. Started off with a nice, simple little run. Went up. Outside, and Hawkins will gain a lot of yards. He's going to gain about 9 and get out of bounds. I'm not worried about the clock right now. It's all about just getting down for the score, but, you know, getting out of bounds isn't the worst thing in the world, obviously. Second to win. Up the middle, Hawkins. And once again, don't fumble. Don't get too fancy. If the lane's there, you just get the first down. Don't worry about, oh, if I went this way, I'd get a touchdown. You know, we just need to move down the field. Can run it again. And we're going to follow some pretty decent blocks again. Hawkins for 9. Not going to get over it complicated. And if they're going to give us the run lane, I'm taking it every day of the week. Quarterback wrap, I'd rather just run this. Let Gibbs have it. Don't get too wild with it. And the blocking's been pretty good. Buries him, but once again, with those truck moves, it's very hard to bury someone and then continue running. That inside zone split worked last time. 3 minutes left. Keep it on the ground. And we didn't really wait for the blocker because fullback was kind of running in like near slow motion. With the read option now, they're worried about the receivers because, you know, this is probably the longest we've run in a row without, you know, throwing it. And Gamble is going to use that speed, gets out of bounds. To the 33, over 100 for Gamble. Trying to play it smart. Don't want to lose the game on a stupid decision, you know? Up the middle again. Going to potentially follow the fullback. What a cutback! Gains about 4 or 5 on what should have been a gain of 1 at best. And of course, this will take us to 2 minutes. I mean, if we can make this the last drive, it's seemingly the smart thing to do, right? This drive alone has kind of turned the pass and run game calls near even. A little worried about this run call. I think this is where we're going to get caught in a 3rd down, but that's all right. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a bad play. It's not a bad decision. It's just, I don't know what it was. He just kind of ran out late. Like, it's just weird, dude. 5 wide. Really don't want to cost us, you know? And there's just nobody there. Got to throw it away. I mean, it's going to have to be a field goal. There's nobody open. Absolutely locked down across the board. This doesn't look good. I'm just going to be honest. It looks bad for us. Let's hope it goes in. A little wavery. Just don't want to kick it too far to the right, but 34 all, and we're playing Seattle where I don't even know if we've stopped them once, to be honest. This is bad. This is really bad. I don't like it, but what could we have done, you know? The 2nd and 6 run, it wasn't a clean look. I mean, maybe the handoff would have been the better call, but they actually finally kind of looked to stop the run. Maybe we should have still believed in the blockers because it was still working. I don't know. Maybe overthought it. Come on, defense. Woolen! What are we doing? Honestly, just let him get up there. Like, I don't know what we're doing, dude. I don't know what we're doing. It's been all day with this. Like, get to him. Make a play. Jesus. We'll see how that decision to kind of let him run was. I just feel like, once again, if we can't stop him on that, like, we're just not going to stop him. You know, it's going to be tougher for them to get this first down. Huge hit by Tyndall. Had a chance to force a fumble there. It's going to be tougher for them to get this first down than it would have at, like, the 40 where they're, you know, already in field goal range just about anyways. So we'll see. I mean, we're going to run mid. Screw it, dude. This is all you, Anderson. And he misses it, but thankfully Woolen's there. No timeouts to get a field goal. About a minute left. And it's going to be the high C's. Real question is, where's Sean Wade on those? It's been brutal. No, man, nobody can stop a soul, but it may be the clock that strikes 0. Now, obviously, this is a situation where if we have a sliver of a chance, you gotta try. Wangwu's had a few returns this year. Not bad. I mean, didn't really gain a whole lot, but there was a sliver. There was a little inkling of a chance. Got outs. Cole Turner's looking kind of juiced. And once again, dude, we have 5, 6 blockers, and we just can't block, dude. We go verticals, and look at the clock. Oh, my God. The clock is, like, literally done. Like, it's just gone. Please, Sky. Of course it's intercept. That's the season. Of course, guess who? Like, you've got to be kidding me, dude. Oh, GG. What a game, but... come on, dude. Gamble's got to do it all. I can't believe how far he threw that. Slightly underthrown, but, like... how is Logan Ryan the one to pick it again? 4 picks in 2 weeks. Defense was horrendous. Horrendous. We know what happens now when Brian Burns goes up against a great player and we can't get pass rush. We lose, simply put. Oh my, that is so heartbreaking and just disappointing. I was hoping for at least a divisional shot. Maybe a championship run. But nope, we lose to the 8-9 Seahawks. Perfect. It's a hell of a game. I mean, absolutely insane back and forth, but ultimately our team didn't clutch. They just didn't clutch up. They simply didn't. Had opportunities with the receivers to catch 50-50 balls. Every single time they lose. Every single time. And on the other side, our DBs have a chance to catch it, a 50-50 ball, and what happens? We lose it every time. I mean, it's just... you can't win the game throwing a bunch of picks and then not getting picks yourself when there was a chance to do so. Gamble didn't play badly at all. I mean, there was one interception that was his fault technically, and that was being hit as he's throwing, but that's it. I mean, everything else was just receivers sucking, simply put. Obviously, the last one doesn't really count because it was desperation mode, 20-some seconds, second and long, no timeouts. I mean, even if we got the catch there, would have probably had like 5 seconds to spike it, if that, and I don't even know if we would have had the field goal. It would have been maybe like a 60-something, which would have been insane, by the way, but gotta like the fact that we did get the ground game going in the most important time, but obviously we ran out of time to go for the ground game further on. I mean, look at the, Pittman for 181, Irv for 100, Tutu obviously 166 with 3 touchdowns, killed it. But Woodley getting hurt didn't help either. I mean, I feel like Cole Turner didn't win a single matchup after Woodley got injured. The tight end position became a dead spot. Jordan Davis with a sack. We really had no pressure. And guess what? Logan Ryan, 2 interceptions. Again, dude. Like, I don't get it. I just don't understand what is our problem. Got a couple of upgrades. Will's going down. Really was a fun time, obviously. I suppose, wait, what was that run stuff? It's like I don't really care about those. We're just going to go for pass protector. 785 overall now, but where was that in the crunch time, Out of the game, injured. It really didn't help us when you're out of the game. Curtis Gamble, I suppose what he could do better at is just like pressure type of situations. Not that it's even his fault, but throw under pressure is really what we're looking for. So improviser, which will be 3 throw on the run, 1 deep. That's actually not terrible. I'll take it. But unfortunately... 1 and done. That's great news, dude. That absolutely hurts. Absolute pain. Once again, it was a hell of a game at least, so we have that going for us. But the Seahawks, even though we beat them last week, the week before anyways, kind of our kryptonite. We barely beat them the week before, and then we just lost by 3. Super unlucky again. And this time it was enough to lose the game, but man... it just hurts. It just hurts. Kyler Murray played a hell of a game. I don't know what their future holds for them as they were 8-9, but they were able to take us out, which were 12-5, and now it seems to be just Dallas in the playoffs representing the NFC East, which, Of course, next episode will probably be the Pro Bowl. Once again, we'll see how many of our players are actually in. We looked at it, and it seemed like a lot, so if you guys are interested in the Pro Bowl, we'll probably do that, and my streaming, what is it called? No, it's not my streaming software, but my hardware is still not good enough to stream. I'll try again, though. I'll see if it actually works, and I'll let you guys know. But might be another recorded version of the draft and all that, which, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, it's less stressful for me because I always have people, like, telling me, draft this guy, no, this guy, this guy. It's like 45 different players, and then the one guy that was like, told you. It's like, really? Come on, man. But, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed. We'll have another season at least, depending on how fast we are. Maybe we have 2 seasons. Don't really know. Madden 23 is not super far away, but this is a really fun series for me. I could have maybe started a little earlier this year, but I don't know, it still worked out. I feel like we're getting a decent bit of seasons in despite the fact that we started to simulate. Regardless, though, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PKR Plays. And that's pretty much it. Of course, it would be on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr if I can get my streaming stuff going. I've looked at a few like options for like upgrading my equipment. And man, prices are still looking really great. It's brutal. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!